It's the Anything Goes podcast, man. It's your boy, Sean Peoples. Hey, people, listen, man. If you like our vibes, you like the movement, like, subscribe, share, comment in the comment section, man. Ring the notification bell so you can know when we get to 5K so you can get some of this prizes and some of these surprises. Also, jump in the community tab and vote. Vote on all the situations and issues that you see taking place up there. It's just a better way for us to gauge what type of content to give to you guys. So just help us help you by giving y'all better content. Hey, man. I'm here with my bros. I'm here with Mr. Razor. I'm here with Sharp, man. I'm here with Gary Famous. Famous, what going?
What's going on, bro? I'm still kind of hot about this damn Anything Goes t-shirt, but I'm gonna hold that for later.
Man, we got you, man. We got you. We got you. Sharp, man, what's good?
Yeah, man, living and loving life. What's up, bros? Everybody good?
Everybody seems to be Razor, what's good?
What's popping, son? What's popping? I'm here.
We're here, man. We're here.
Yeah.
I guess this is snitching 2.0 or relationship snitching. So I want to give y'all a quick scenario of being in a relationship and your friend kind of spilling the information to your wife or your girlfriend. Do you think that's acceptable? And especially if they're also friends, is that an acceptable notion that he's out there giving her information about you or giving information about the relationship that can lead her to realize that you out there doing some dirt? What do you think about that, Famous?
Listen, man, I'm one of those people that tend to say, mind my business. Mm-hmm. And I say that because even in family orientated situations, you know what I'm saying? Like maybe I see my sister's husband out there doing something, or maybe we hanging out and he might be dancing on a shorty a little bit too close. I'm minding my business.
I'm never telling on that.
Listen, as soon as I snitch and they patch things up after they go through their situation,
yep.
They both gonna be looking at me sideways like, I'm minding my business.
No, he shouldn't have told you, and he know he shouldn't have. He should have kept that. Yeah.
I'm minding my business.
Yeah, man. I think in that scenario is, we're men. And I think there's a code of minding your own business when it comes to a situation like that, because we often all have a flaw of doing stuff we ain't supposed to be doing. So what I look like now telling on you after I was in the club probably grinding somebody too.
I'm no hypocrite, man.
Yeah.
I might not be going all the way, but
I'm not telling.
Yeah, listen, I might not be going all the way with nobody or nothing like that, but sometimes people, there's some beautiful women out there. Sometimes you just want to say, hey there, darling, there. So that's all. Don't nobody need to be stitching on me for that.
You do have a time when you have situations where guys are paying attention to your lady more than they should, and they're quick to give them some information that they're not supposed to. And you can't forget about that. Even though they might be around you thinking that they're your friends, they're your brothers, you do have guys that they have their eyes on your prize, and they, without a hesitation, they will give some information up to that lady about putting you in a sticky situation with them. I've seen it happen plenty of times.
Man, you gotta know you have to know them though.
Well, sometimes you don't get a chance to know them until they do the stuff that you do. Because like I said, sometimes you call them bros, they're your homeboys, they're at your crib, they're around. And then, because, you got these guys that keep, friendship is a thing with me, is a thing that you got to realize. Like sometimes people are just around to use you to get to a certain spot in their life. And after they get there, then they start showing their true colors. But once they feel like you're instilling,
I know that the truth.
Once they know that you're still in charge or you're still the figure that they have to look forward to, once they have a position that they feel like they're now the figure, they're quick to just show you, hey man, I don't care about you. I don't gotta listen to you. Get out of here. Move.
Preach, brother, preach. Don't I know that to be true?
I mean, I see it happen plenty of times. So, Short man, what do you think, man? You see a situation like that, is it okay if they tell on you, or is it okay if you say something?
This is an interesting one. So I heard famous.
Trouble, man.
Hey, famous said sister. Now, so one dance is okay. Grinding, yeah, you know, depending on the grind, right? There's some grinding that there's grinding like this is a nice song. We in the club, we feeling good. And then there's that other kind of grinding where it's like, later on it might be going down. So I'm watching that grinding, right? And so if it's my sister's boyfriend, husband, or whatever, I'm gonna just look at him so he know that maybe he needs to go ahead and chill out. Now, if he persists, I may have to pull sis to the side. I'm not gonna just come out and tell. I'm gonna have to watch him for the rest of the night.
Words, man. You snitching. Just use.
Hey, if it's my sister, I'm liable to tell. That's what I'm saying. I'm liable to tell. Hey,
when Sharp Man said it sounds so disrespectful.
Word, Sharp Man.
Do I really want to go there? No. I want to give him the benefit of the doubt. It's just a dance. But I know different types of dancing. And if it's dirty dancing, I may have to go tell if it's dirty dancing.
Lambada.
The daggering dancing.
Exactly. If my dagger, I'll be like, yo, that's too much. That can't go on.
But why you dancing around the word, man? Say snitch, bro. Say snitch. You just say
I feel like I'm doing the right thing here. I feel like I'm doing the right thing. So therefore it's not snitching. Me and him wasn't it together. I wasn't ground on anybody while he was ground on anybody. So I'm not turning him in.
Hey, Sharp Man hating over there, man.
Hey, Sharp, hey, you know, and I know my sister and y'all sister probably gonna watch this, but hey, sis, let me explain this to you. There's a code that Sharp Man violating right now. There's a code amongst men, and that we will hope that your boyfriend would have enough sense not to cheat around me, because I'm gonna have to pull him to the corner and be like, yo, my brother, you don't got no respect for me if you're doing that in front of me. But the code is you mind your own business, because we could be in that same situation ourselves one day, and I don't want nobody snitching on me. You know what I mean? I'm trying to tell you, keep it to yourself.
So let me ask you this, Sharp Man. If you chilling, you on vacay with the family, sis left her husband home, but y'all in Jamaica, and she decide she want to dance with Dexter or Lennox and get her grind on, you gonna give her that same look like, what are you doing? You mad? Or you gonna be like, get your groove back, sis?
I'm biased, hell. That's my sister. I'm biased, and she know too.
You ain't right.
She know too. I'm biased. Listen. I may listen. Now, if she's going too far, now I may look at her and be like, but you know, just keeping it cute, keeping it classy. You know, as long as she's doing that, we good.
Sharp Man look like he ain't gonna say nothing. Sharp Man look like he gonna be over there minding his own business, because that's his sis. You know what I mean? He ain't saying
buying dude drinks, packing dude.
Hey sis, he cool. This brother right here, mad cool.
Yeah, you guys just want me to turn my sister in and not turn that guy in. Oh heck no! Screw the code.
Oh man,
I'm breaking.
I ain't gonna turn my sister in either. But you was talking in fair play. So the scenario is: are you gonna tell? Are you keeping it fair on both sides of the table?
Nah, but I just admitted that I was biased.
Okay, I understand. You know, that's how I be.
Got that man cheat. He got that old man cheat. He said, "I'm gonna give you the look." Then he did the look over the glasses. He got that old man cheat.
Oh man,
Razor. So same scenario, Razor. You is it okay if they tell on you, or if you see the same scenario, is it okay that you let a homegirl or your homeboy's wife, girlfriend know that, you know, he's a little messy out there in the streets? He doing. Is there any time of the day that's an okay scenario?
All right. So first of all, let me say this: I don't hang around cheaters. So if you're my
that's a good one. I did not see that one coming.
I'm getting the medal from now on. Comment. That's the comment podcast. Listen,
that one got me. Hey, that one got me sweating, bro. Oh, that one got me sweating hard.
First of all, Razor, don't ever steal my talking point. You know? Everybody know that's my talking. I don't know any. None of my friends are cheaters, so this scenario is kind of hard for me to talk about. Anyway, go back to you.
So listen.
Comment of the podcast, I'm ringing that damn bell. Razor just hit the comment of the podcast.
So if you're a cheater and you want to be my friend, don't hang around me because I'm just not that guy. You know? So let me put it like this. So if you go out there, you do your thing, and your wife come to me and it's gonna jeopardize me, I'm talking, I'm snitching. I'm like, hey man.
Hey.
No.
So to the question that I was asking, so is there any scenario that is okay for a guy to give up that information?
No, but listen, I feel like this though. Honestly, on a serious note, if you're out there, a lot of times you should mind your business because a lot of times that stuff will come back to haunt you. And I've seen it plenty of times where you know, somebody go and they tell on somebody else and that person end up being together, you know, and now you're looking like the fool.
Lost two
or you're
friends.
sitting there like, you know, you should. Yeah, you should have just kept your mouth shut. So a lot of times you just, but like you said, you know, if like you said, if it's your sister and her husband is doing something, you would think you have enough respect to know that, hey, I'm not gonna do that around her brother, you know, because he's, you know, that's disrespectful. That's disrespecting you. Do your thing. Don't let me see what you're doing. Just
Violation.
do what you have to do and don't let me see it, you know. So, you know, a lot of times you just got to mind your business because a lot of time you know, I'm not an expert. I don't know how many times it comes around to haunt you, but I'm gonna go on a limb and say 90% of the times it come back and haunt you that these persons are gonna be together, and you know, that's how it goes.
I got two scenarios that I want to run by y'all because, say for instance, because I've seen a situation like this when I was in Florida. Two cats, they're good friends, real good friends, like best friends, I should say. They both talk to each other's sisters. Like me and you best friends, I talk to your sister, you talk to my sister, because we was raised together and we all about around the same age. So we growing up, we best friends, we hanging, we birds of a feather. We do what we do. At that point, you know it ain't no room to snitch on nobody.
Everybody at that point, everybody got to shut up. Everybody got to shut up at that point. I mean, there's nothing to say at that point.
If we go to a strip club and we both shelling out the cash and get lap dances, you can't tell.
Yeah, nobody should be saying anything. He got a lap dance, whether you got one or not. Nobody should be saying anything about that. Oh no.
Yeah, that's a little bit different of a situation.
That's a tough one.
Unless it's gonna ruin my relationship.
Oh,
if it's gonna ruin my relationship, then I'm singing. But you shouldn't have been out there cheating in the first place. But I'm singing. Don't interrupt my relationship. Our friendship is our friendship, but don't let it come in between me and my woman relationship.
Yeah, but on the real though, you know,
I'm serious. I don't know why y'all think I'm playing.
The previous scenario though that Gary put forward though, I think most of us in the club or whatever, we're not gonna say anything, man. But like I said, if it's my sister, I might feel a little different about it. But generally, we're not gonna say anything. We're gonna hold the line.
All right. Well, what about this? Guys? You see your homeboy girl out there doing something, and it's not. Are you gonna tell him? Like
I'm snitching.
I've seen that a couple of times.
I'm snitching.
Listen, bro.
If you my friend, your girl should already know that I'm telling. The only way I'm not telling is that somebody else told me, and that becomes hearsay, and then I don't really have enough proof to go back to my homeboy and tell them. So that becomes a gossiping scenario, and it's kind of hard for me to come to you and say, "Yo, Razor, somebody told me that your girl was cheating on you." That makes it a difficult situation for me to tell you that because I don't know that for fact. But if I see her getting pulled in a corner whispering in her ears and dude playing with her hair. I'm singing like Cisco and Thompson.
I think most of those situations that the ladies, they always try to explain that there was nothing going on. You know, he was just trying to ask me a question or something, and it was too loud, so he got a little closer.
Okay.
but now you could say, well, if you seen that with your girl, right, and you went and you told your homeboy, and then nothing happens, and he didn't do nothing about it, and then you go back and you see the same scenario again, then by all means I could be like, I'm not gonna say nothing.
Oh he gets one time,
because you already said something.
I learned from not only my mistakes, but my mother used to tell me, listen, learn from other people's mistakes too, because check this out. I had a situation where, not now, but I had a situation where all my friends, we tight-knit group, one told the other, yo, I seen your girl with somebody, and I don't know who dude it is, but it don't look like no family member. And he let my homeboy have it. We all homeboys, but he let him have it, told him, you know what I'm saying? Just basically cussed him out.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Got in his feelings and cussed him out.
Wow.
So when it came to a situation like that, and I then saw her come to the club with somebody, and I'm like, I damn sure know that ain't her man, because my boy is her man, and they together. You know what I did? I done saw what he did to the other homeboy. So I said
nothing.
I didn't say nothing.
Yeah, I mean, generally speaking, though, generally speaking, we're all generally speaking. I know we're joking sometimes, but generally speaking, we're all not gonna say anything, because, like Razor said, you say something, and in the end, they're gonna be together. They're gonna be together in the end, and you're gonna be looking some sort of way, because they're still together, and you got your nose in their business, and you had no business in it. Unless he asks you to say, hey, did you see her doing something? You can either lie or tell, but other than that, we probably should shut our mouth and mind our own business.
The honest scenario is, I say this all the time that we talk. You should know your friends. You should know what type of friend you have, and you should know when you can tell your friends certain things and when you can't tell them certain things. You should know what I know that the people I call my friends, I know how to deal with them in certain scenarios. Now, if I see your girlfriend out there cheating and you're my friend, I'm going to tell you that I see her out there. Now, if I tell you one time and you kept her, then I'm not going to say nothing to you again. But that I'm obligated as your friend to let you know that I saw her out there. And I'm hoping that you feel obligated too, because I don't want you to be sitting in the corner of the club seeing my girlfriend grinding out Joe Blow and then thinking that he going to stay with her anyway. Nah, my dude, let me know.
Yeah, listen, because you know what? That's a great point. You should know who your friends are.
Very good point.
Because at the end of the day, if any one of you or my friends tell me something, I should know what your character is and who you are for me to say, well, they're not going to just come to me with this bull.
Exactly.
Real or have factual evidence. And if they're giving me firsthand knowledge of it, I have no choice but to believe because of who you are and what your character is. Yeah. Now, if you're not my friend and I can't trust you and we're just acquaintance, then, that's a whole nother ball game. But if I call you friend and you give me that information, I should be a good enough friend to you to believe you. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. If it's an acquaintance, I'm telling them stay in your place. I'm telling them you're out of pocket.
But here's the thing. The problem is not that. Most of the time, it's not that the dude don't believe you. It's because he don't want that impression about his girl. He don't want anybody telling him that. So he's not really angry at you. He angry at her, but he's misplacing his anger and putting it towards you. He's saying it to you because now he want his excuses. You just making up something about his girl. When, people do lie, but how often do a guy come to you and tell you that, man, somebody that you consider a friend come to you and tell you that your girl doing something? Yeah,
not friends, man. It's usually the guys that scheming, man. It's not real friends not gonna come to you like that for real. Seriously, real friends are not gonna come to you like that. And like you said, you know who your friends are, and you know who you can approach. You know who you can go to and say, hey, bro, I saw a shorty, man, and she looked like she was being compromised. You know what I mean? So you know who you can go say that to versus somebody else that you don't really, you and them not really like that. So,
Like, for instance, me and Razor are family. So if I go to Razor and tell Razor that, hey, this and this going on. Razor know that it's a fact that I'm telling him something that I know. And he also know that if, like the scenario, like I said, if I hear something from somebody else, it's a possibility that I won't tell him because I don't know that for a fact. Because I like to be able to stand on my word, and I can't stand on somebody else's word because it's not mine.
Exactly, because you can't come to nobody unless you have that first-hand knowledge.
Hearsay,
Situation.
Not no carry go bring come. Not that.
Yeah, I can't go to nobody on a sensitive situation like that, a topic like that, and not have first-hand knowledge.
Yeah, that's your responsibility.
You possibly about to break a marriage up, a relationship up that you hear it from some dude that him and his friends may be scheming at your people's girl. So, until I have first-hand knowledge, I might not say anything to you and probably say something to you after the relationship is over. After if you're out of fact, relationship, I might have tell you, I did hear somebody say this, but I didn't say it to you because I didn't know it was true.
You have to also be careful about somebody that would come to tell you about your friend situation. You have to really, you have to really take that into like account. Like really, who's this guy? Where's he coming from with this? Like to feel that comfortable to come tell you about your man's girl. Yeah, no.
That's serious. That's real serious.
At the end of the day, when I consider the whole relationship snitching process, I consider it like this: if you jeopardizing my relationship, I'm obligated to save my relationship. Now, I mean, I'm also obligated to save my friendship, but you shouldn't put me in a scenario that I have to jeopardize my home relationship now. So now that I have to choose between either I'm gonna stay friends with you or I'm gonna have problems with my wife. I'm not gonna have problems in my household. So how about, don't put us in a situation where I have to be the one to tell my girl, like, man, let me tell you what this dude did last night, last week, last month, last year, because I'm singing.
Why we go so far back, bro?
He compromising the whole thing. The guy might be able to survive that one situation, but you going back in the catalog saying, he going way back.
He's wiping it out. Wipe out.
And I'm gonna muddy your name. You a despicable. I can't believe you have the nerve to go out there and do that to your woman.
He sound like one of the politicians when Bill Clinton was in trouble. Everybody was up there talking about something. You see him, it's a shame what he's doing when they back there doing the same thing, but they just didn't get caught.
Start to finish. $5 words to describe how bad you are.
I'm destroying you but it's complicated, but it's not. It's an issue that we got to think about, bro. When you have a relationship, it's something that you should cherish. As the older I get, I realize that the person that you choosing to spend the rest of your life with should be somebody that you can trust, that you should be able to make mistakes around and they'll forgive you, but they shouldn't have to forgive me for your mistake. So I'm supposed to be able to clean that up. As a man, I'm supposed to be able to be like, hey, you know what? This dude, Dante, out of line, and let me break out my diary that I've been writing all this stuff because I know he was gonna mess up one day. So let me break out my diary.
Man, so you were cataloging it, so you were writing that stuff down.
But you shouldn't put your friend in that situation though, because as a man, if you mess up, you just gotta own up to it. Yeah, and say, hey, I messed up, and you shouldn't put somebody else in that situation.
Everybody has a reckless friend that would put you in a situation like that. Everybody got one reckless friend.
Mad at you like you the one that told him to go out there and do this. Bro, I can't believe you ain't pick up for me. So lose my wife for you. That's what you're telling me. Lose my wife so you can keep yours.
All I can tell you is this. Y'all don't have to worry about snitching on me because I get caught all the goddamn time.
You your own snitch.
Oh, man. Oh, wow. I was not expecting that.
He is own snitch.
Raise the shots. I don't hang around. They gave you that, what I call it, the comment of the podcast, right? So that was their talking point. Me, I'm just letting you know, you ain't got to worry about snitching on me. I'm going to get caught eventually. See, if you see me doing something out there, I suck at
mouth closed. You go, yeah.
Listen, man, and then when I get caught, I just be like, you got me. You got me. But I'm going to get caught, so you ain't got to worry about snitching on me. I suck at it, all right?
You see, the thing is with a lot of guys, too, they get caught and then blame the woman for stuff that you doing. You can't do that, my brother.
Listen, there's an avenue for that. Don't go there.
Yeah.
Looking when stuff was right, because I understand that. I understand when stuff is good, treating women good, everything all right. She goes trying to breaking into your phone and stuff. Like, what did I do to prompt that action? Haven't we been good? So why you go looking for stuff? So there is an avenue to be like, don't go looking for nothing if you don't want nothing.
Yeah, and to play devil's advocate for the ladies. I mean, we should be tighter on our game if you're gonna step out there. You should be able to keep home comfortable enough that if she do go through your stuff, there shouldn't be anything in there for her to find. I mean,
women are the pros at that though. They keep it all a secret.
I think that you're leaving an option out there for them to call us stupid. Technology is out there that's so good that if you play your cards right, and I don't know, I'm just assuming that this
is not a how-to show. This is not a how-to show.
That's what it was sounding like. You was giving professional advice.
Disclaimer.
Assuming.
This is not a how-to.
To put this out there, I'm assuming that technology is so good out there that
we do not in any way do not condone that kind of behavior.
No, don't do it.
Because when I used to do stuff like that, I got caught up.
That's
No one was harmed in the making of this podcast.
At least not yet.
John, you can send me some of that technology after the show.
I don't know nothing about it. I heard. I saw them talking about aliens. I'm pretty sure it exists.
You sound like you quiet, man. Like you got some of that technology over there.
I don't have no technology.
He doesn't hang around people that do stuff like that anyway.
Razor is against people that do stuff like this.
You say, you can't be my friend if you cheat.
No, Razor said there will be no dirty dancing around me.
No lambada. No, none of that type of stuff.
No dirty wine.
No dirty bunks.
Yo, Sharp man got the old man G for real. Did you see him look over his glasses? I'm gonna give him the look.
That grandma look. That grandma, you're in church acting up and your grandma turn around and pull the glasses down.
Yeah.
Hey, like the glasses, I can't see through the glass. Hold on, wait a
second. See, the crazy thing is, why you taking the glasses down? Ain't that supposed to help you see? You can't see me now.
No, listen, that's the old man G.
Well, you got a close and far vision,
Yeah, well, hopefully she far enough that she don't see that it was.
Woo! Y'all killing me today, man. You guys are killing me today.
I think this is a funny episode, man. I really enjoyed this episode, my brothers. I ain't gonna lie to you. I feel like more discussions like this is needed in our community in general, because I feel like a lot of guys are scared to talk about cheating when it happens so much and we do it so much. I don't know why we're scared to talk about it when we ain't scared to do it.
We come on, you speaking French, bro?
Well, of course, when I say we, I'm definitely not talking about me.
Oh, you mean the general we?
Yeah, the we of not me, but
the we out the world.
Yeah,
the world. Okay.
So not me, we, but we, not me. Yeah, man. So I think in fact, I think we're gonna do some more talking like this. Bring some of the ladies in, let them throw back couple shots, hear what they feel, hear what they saying, and see see how far we get with this discussion, man. But yeah, I'm gonna close this topic out, man. Thanks again, my brothers, for coming through, and I think this was entertaining, and I hope you guys are entertained but did learn a little bit of something from this topic, from this podcast today. closing out with saying, man, listen, man, don't ever put me in a situation where I got to pick you or my lady, with you or my family, you or my relationship, you know? And hopefully she don't ever put me in a relationship that I got to choose between her and my friends either, because that's a situation nobody wants to be in. And I tell you one thing, that's a difficult situation to choose your friend over your family. And I don't know any man who actually can pull that off without making a mistake. So just don't put me in the situation to do that, and we'll all be good. And that's how I look at it. But it's the Anything Goes podcast, man. It's your boy Sean Peoples. Listen, man, if you like the vibes, you like our movement, like, subscribe, share, comment in the comment section, ring the notification bell, jump in the community tab and vote, and don't get caught cheating. Then we don't got to worry about none of this. None of this. That's it. Just don't get caught.
Just don't hang around cheaters.
That too. But if you're gonna hang around cheaters, don't get caught. I think that's just sums it up. Don't get caught, or be like me and just don't cheat, because I'm Jamaican. I'm out of here.